Good morning, friends. It gives me immense pleasure to be amongst you on the occasion of the 2-day CPE seminar, Jnana Sangama, being organized by the Bengaluru branch of the Southern India Regional Council of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. My compliments to the chairman, Mr. Babu, for having taken the lead in organizing this program. And let me tell you, friends, having had an occasion to travel to the many branches across the country, we have 147 branches across the country. I can only admit that Bengaluru branch of the Southern Regional Council is doing extremely well. And today the Bengaluru branch is the largest branch in the country, having more than 10,000 chartered accountants. And my compliments to Mr. Babu and his entire team for the excellent work they are doing. Mr. Allama Prabhu, the Vice Chairman, Mr. Pampanna, the Secretary, Geeta, Mr. Ravindranath, the entire Shravan, all of them for the good work they are doing. And I am very confident that the image of the Bengaluru branch would grow to greater heights with the dedication and hard work put in by our members. And I feel happy as the President of the Institute to be a part of this glorious branch. Chairman of the Southern India Regional Council, Mr. Raja Rajeshwaran, who has come all the way from Madurai. We are very happy to have you, Mr. Raja Rajeshwaran. He is heading Southern Region, and Southern Region once again is a very active and vibrant region of the Institute, having more than 48,000 chartered accountants, and we are very happy that Raja Rajeshwaran is doing an excellent job. We also have the distinguished presence of our regional council members, Mr. C.S. Srinivas, the Secretary, Mr. Nitin, Mr. P.R. Suresh, former Central Council member Mr. Nityananda, galaxy of past chairmen present here, Mr. Sachidanand, Mr. Prakashchan, Mr. Gautam Prakash Kariwal, Mr. Babu, Mr. Shambhu Sharma. I am really happy to be amongst all of you. Mr. Nagaraj Gupta. And only one thing is, when Mr. Babu invited me to attend this conference here in Bangalore, I readily accepted the invitation because I look forward for some invites so that I could come home, meet my family members, spend time with them. Because, friends, as the President of the Institute, you spend a lot of time outside Bangalore. And it's a very, very challenging job traveling around the country, around the world. But only one thing I could say, it's been an excellent journey, a great journey for me to lead the profession from the front. And I'm extremely thankful to all of you for the love and support you've extended to me all along in my career in the Institute. Friends, India is a happening economy. The entire world is looking at India. Today, we have a new government. We have a dynamic Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, who's trying to see how best they could work on kick-starting the economy. When we invited the Honorable Finance Minister, Mr. Arun Jaitley, to the Chartered Accountants Day, when we completed 65 years of our existence in Delhi, he only said that they are very keen to see that we make it a resurgent India, and he made a clarion call to the profession of chartered accountants to help him in this initiative. And he said the Institute has been playing a positive role in the nation building of our country, and he requested that the entire CA fraternity should help the new government in trying to kickstart the economy. I assured him as the President that, sir, we are there 24/7 to help the new government in achieving its new economic agenda. Having said this, we have been very closely working with the new government, especially the Ministry of Finance, the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, and various initiatives. And what difference I could see in the new government is that the speed at which they are taking decisions. We have had many concerns on the Companies Act, which I would be talking about it a little later. Many of our concerns have been addressed, and we have been working with the Ministry of Corporate Affairs on various initiatives, and we see that yes, there is a change that has happened, and the change is for good, and we would like to partner with this change. To help the new government in their initiatives, we have decided in the Council to participate in 3 initiatives of the new government. One is the Make in India campaign. Most of you are aware that India has been doing extremely well in the services sector. When you go around the world, when you say you are from India, everyone says yes, India is the IT hub for the world. Today the services sector, the IT, ITS, You take any other segment of the services industry, India has been doing extremely well. We have lost out to the manufacturing sector. China has over-smarted India, you could say, and today wherever you go around the world, you find Chinese products being available for sale at various departmental stores. The government has realized that yes, there is a need for us to put in additional efforts for manufacturing, and they very rightly launched this Make in India campaign. So what we have decided is we would like to invite the entrepreneurs across the country and talk to them and tell them as to how they should go about setting an enterprise. Today there are a lot of budding entrepreneurs. They are not very clear as to how to go about, how to raise funds, what is the kind of tax implications they have once they set up business. And we would like to conduct seminars across the country, invite the entrepreneurs, and through our branches we would like to see how best we can support this Make in India campaign that has been launched by our Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi. The second initiative which we have decided to support the government is the Dhana Jana Yojana, the financial literacy project of the new government. I think as a profession we have a very important role to play in seeing how best we could contribute our best to propagate financial literacy. We have been doing this by conducting investors awareness programs across the country. Last year we did about 1,000 investors awareness programs, and this year we have taken a mandate to conduct 1,500 investors awareness programs. For the Dhana Jana Yojana, for the financial literacy project of the government, we would like to again seek the services of our members to see how best we could go out to the rural masses and try to spread the message of financial inclusion. And thirdly, Swachh Bharat Yojana, we have requested all the branches across the country to participate in this scheme to keep the branches clean. We have made a request to all the members to keep their surroundings clean. So we want to demonstrate to the new government, yes, as a profession, as a responsible profession of 2,25,000 CAs, we are committed to some of the initiatives that have been launched by the new government. I am very confident that with your active support and participation we could make all these schemes a grand success. Friends, the profession today is doing extremely well. We are growing fast. 2,35,000 is a big number. When you go to any of the global forums, when you say that you are the second largest accounting body and you say that you are 2,35,000 members, there is a sort of a surprise. Many people are excited about our profession here in India. I just returned from Rome yesterday, participating in the World Congress of Accountants. A high-profile international event was conducted the last 3 days in Rome, and we had more than 4,000 chartered accountants coming from 170 countries participating in this World Congress of Accountants. I had the privilege of making a presentation on the SMEs, the need for SMEs to grow in developing nations, and it was a great opportunity for me to represent India and participate in this World Congress of Accountants. 2 of our projects were also selected to be showcased in the project gallery, the one on women members empowerment and reading rooms, which was appreciated by the delegates who attended the World Congress of Accountants. Friends, only one thing I could say is that after having participated in the World Congress of Accountants, I could say yes, we have a lot to catch up with what is happening around the world. A lot of new things are happening. Integrated reporting is coming. Today, what is happening is many companies are selling their products and services on online platforms, and there is a need for our auditing profession to embrace IT security audits. There is a need for us to get into new areas, and it is absolutely essential for us to understand what are the global developments, because I see India as the global destination for accounting professionals. The reason is because we have more than 2,35,000 CAs, 8,50,000 students, and the entire world is looking at India, and India could emerge as an as a destination for accounting professionals. Like how we did extremely well in the IT sector, I personally believe that companies around the world could look at India for outsourcing their accounting, outsourcing their payroll, outsourcing their tax filing services. And for this, we are working with the Ministry of Commerce to see how best we could participate. We've also made a representation to the Sherpa, Mr. Suresh Prabhu, who is a member of our profession, who is the Sherpa to the Honorable Prime Minister in the G20 conference that is happening in Brisbane, as to how we as a profession could contribute a lot to the growth of the services sector. Friends, As far as the opportunities for our members is concerned in India, recently in the campus interviews, the annual average pay package for a young CA was 70,000 rupees. And the highest pay package for a domestic posting was 21 lakhs. There is a huge appetite for chartered accountants today in the industry. Industry is looking at high quality chartered accountants. Today industry is looking at chartered accountants with specialization. We are trying to understand what is the expectation of the industry and trying to see how best we are able to put in our members in various sectors of the economy. Globally, yes, again plenty of opportunities around the world. You go to the Gulf region, Singapore, Australia, Canada. We have 23 foreign chapters and we have 6 mutual recognition agreements which would enable chartered accountants to go abroad. We have launched 6 global career e-kits. So let us say a young CA wants to go to Australia. He can just download this e-kit and try to understand what are the job opportunities in a particular jurisdiction, what are the visa formalities, what are the kind of pay packages available, and he could plan and get into any country and take up a job. And globally, let me tell you, our Indian CAs are looked upon with high esteem. There's a lot of recognition for our profession in almost every part of the world. And towards this, we would like to encourage more and more young CAs to take up global careers, because we find that many young CAs are keen to explore what is happening around the world. Back in India, today we find that the student community is increasing. I think all of you are aware, a few months back when we had the CA final result, a girl from Ahmedabad, daughter of a grocery store owner, got a CA final rank. We had another case of a student, son of a carpenter from Pune, who got a rank in CA final. And a few years back we had Prema Jaikumar getting a first rank in CA final. So today we find that many students joining the profession, because the cost of the profession is cost of doing the CA course is very less than 25,000 rupees. And we have so many success stories, and such success stories would act as a sort of a incentive for a lot of students to join the CA course. To help the CA course, to help the students join this course, this year we launched 4 new initiatives. One is the Cloud Campus. Cloud Campus is a new initiative where all the 8,50,000 students get connected to the cloud, and our profession, our institute is the first institute in the country to have launched this Cloud Campus. All the audio lectures for the students, video lectures, e-learning courses, everything is available at the click of a button. And this Cloud Campus has been a big success among the student community. I would request each one of you present here, yes, you should spread the word around about this Cloud Campus. Second ambitious project which we took up is setting up reading halls across the country. Many students do not have facilities to study at home, and we have realized that yes, they live in joint families, they might not have a room to study, and we found that there's a need for us to set up reading halls. And last 20 months I've been working on this project, and I'm very happy to inform you we have set up more than 98 reading halls across the country for students to come and prepare for the CA examinations. I requested the chairman of the Bangalore branch to set up a reading hall, and today in Bangalore we have 2 reading halls, and very shortly we'll be inaugurating 1 more reading hall in Bangalore for the benefit of the CA students. Friends, when you go up north, when you go to the east, believe it or not, there was not even a single reading room. Of course, in south we did have a lot of reading rooms in Chennai and some other places, but in the other parts of the country, reading rooms are not at all there. And very quickly we went to the council, took an approval, and I'm very happy that this project has been a big success. In the World Congress of Accountants, this project was selected to be showcased in the project gallery, and they said that a country like India, a developing nation like India, has embraced this project, and we got very wide appreciation for this particular project. The third thing for the students is that we're coming with a new curriculum. I think all of you would have been seeing in the media, in the journal, that we are planning to have a new curriculum that will be modern, that will be global. 2016 is when we plan to launch the new curriculum. Friends, what is happening is that today the expectations of the industry has changed. There's always a feeling that the current quality of chartered accountants do not meet the expectations of the industry. We have analyzed this, we have tried to understand, we have tried to map the concerns. We have set up a committee for review of education and training. We have met in Bombay, Delhi, Calcutta, Chennai. We have a 2-day council meeting at Agra, and we have reached a milestone. The new curriculum will have a lot of new features built into it. You will have specialization in the final. You will have an open book system, and CPT could also be descriptive. So a lot of changes are being planned, and once the draft curriculum is ready, it will be exposed to the members and to the public for your comments, and I request each one of you to please give your suggestions. And the fourth one which I would like to talk about the students is the pass percentage. Yes, the CA examinations are tough and it will continue to be tough is the message what we are giving to all the student friends. Last year the pass percentage was 3.2 and this year it is 7.4%. Only one suggestion to all the students, message which you should give is that they should prepare from the study material of the institute. Today we find that they are going to tuitions, preparing from the tuition notes, and as a result of which they are not able to pass the CA examinations. It's absolutely essential for you to tell them that they have to prepare from the study material. Coming to our regulatory role, yes, the disciplinary committee of the institute is putting its best efforts, and I'm extremely happy to inform all the members present here that this year we have completed the entire process as far as Satyam is concerned. It took almost 5 years for us to complete the proceedings in this high profile accounting fraud that took place, which shook the entire profession. When the Satyam accounting fraud came to the light, I think there's a lot of embarrassing moments for all of us as a profession. The institute swung into action, set up a separate bench to look into the proceedings of the Satyam, and I would like to inform all the members that taken up so much time, because as you know it's a quasi-judicial proceedings. We need to give time to our members, we need to examine witnesses, we need to interact with the regulators and then take a decision. And I would like to inform all the members present here that all the members of our profession who are involved in this fraud, in perpetuating the fraud, have been held guilty. We have levied the maximum penalty and they have been removed as members of the institute, and we have also gazetted them. So this is one big significant step that has happened, and the government is very happy that we have been able to complete this. But nevertheless, we are working very hard to see how best we are able to handle all the other district cases that is before us, especially in some of the high profile accounting frauds that have taken place in the recent past. Peer review, we are doing extremely well. Intention is to improve the quality of professional work, and we are looking at peer reviewers. If you are interested to be a peer reviewer, you could be a part of this peer review mechanism. Ethical standards board, yes, members signing more than 60 tax audit reports, all ethical issues which we are currently facing. My only request to all the members is that we need to keep in mind, whenever ethical issues are there, whatever pronouncements made by the ethical standards board should be kept in mind. Whenever taking a new audit engagement, taking a no objection from the previous auditor is very important. Even to this day, we find a lot of complaints being made against our members, by our own members, that no objection is not being taken. I'm sure all of you would keep all these requirements of the ethical standards board in mind. Coming to quickly to the 3 new developments, the international financial reporting standards. On the 10th of July 2014, our Honorable Finance Minister Mr. Arun Jaitley made a big bang announcement about IFRS. 2015 is when IFRS would be a reality in India. It will be optional, and 2016 it will be mandatory. So all of us sitting in this hall, I think, should gear ourselves to this new era, convergence era, because we have decided to converge. The government has accepted our recommendation, and we have also given a roadmap to the new government stating that 2015, when we make it optional, and 2016 we made it mandatory, all the standalone financial statements and consolidated financial statements have to adopt IFRS. There are a lot of challenges, but yes, these challenges would be addressed by the institute. As far as the new Companies Act is concerned, many concerns for the profession, lot of penalties, prosecutions, and as far as fraud reporting is concerned, we have made a representation to the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. We have told them it is not possible for the statutory auditor to step forward and report on all the frauds. Yes, today we are appointed by the board of directors. We have to report to the shareholders of the company. But the new reporting requirements expect us to step beyond this and report to the federal government within 60 days the moment you discover a fraud. We have made a strong pitch to the Ministry of Corporate Affairs stating that this is not possible, and we would want materiality to be introduced, and very shortly you will be hearing from the ministry that they will be making fraud reporting applicable only to a certain segment of companies, and in all probability it is likely to be deferred by a year. But we have already come out with a guidance note on fraud reporting to enable our members to get into this new expectation from the government. Then coming to the cap on number of audits, 20 is the current cap of audits. You can't take up more than 20 audits. To begin with, they have said that private limited companies would be exempted for audit rotation. So all public limited companies and large size private limited companies would be subject to audit rotation. I think these 3 significant representations that we have made have been considered by the ministry. I think has been a we are very happy about it. And then we have launched the independent directors repository. Those of you who would like to serve as independent directors in the boards of public sector banks, public sector companies, public limited companies could update your profile on the institute website. We have called it as an independent directors repository, a joint initiative of the 3 institutes. But my only request to each one of you present here is that whenever you get an opportunity to serve on the board of any company, you need to be extremely careful whether the company is being managed by sound ethical practices, whether they have good corporate governance, because the new Companies Act puts in a lot of responsibility on the independent director. So as you know, the independent director's responsibility currently is very, very high. So you need to be very clear in your mind. If you're taking up the responsibility of independent director, you need to be mentally prepared to spend quality time in the board meetings and try to see how best you can add value to the company. As far as the direct tax code is concerned, the definition of accountant, wherein other professionals wanted to get in, we have made a representation to the Ministry of Finance. We've already met the Finance Minister. We have told him that the tax audit under Section 44AB of the Income Tax Act can be conducted only by a CA, and they have accepted our request, and we're keeping a close watch on the changes that is likely to come about in the direct tax code. Friends, finally, I can only say that as a professional, each one of us present here should adopt lifelong learning as our mantra. All of you have come here to update your knowledge. Very critical. We have the GST coming, IFRS coming in, DTC coming in, New Companies Act. There's a need for us to adopt lifelong learning as our mantra. And many times we find that members find it difficult to come to the institute for programs, to come for seminars like this. So what we have done is we have leveraged on technology. Coming from an IT city like Bangalore, I thought let me try to see how best we can leverage on technology for the benefit of members. And I'm extremely happy to inform you, we have carried all the initiatives in the journal of the institute, the latest journal. We have launched about 12 new initiatives for the benefit of members. Today our webcasts are extremely popular. More than 25,000 people view our webcasts. Our e-learning courses are very popular. All these webcasts are archived on ICAI TV. We have launched a digital library. We have launched a knowledge gateway. We have also launched you can buy your publications online. We have launched video podcasts. We have embraced social media. We are reaching out to the members on Google Hangout. So we have embraced the whole technology platform to deliver learning at your doorstep. If you want to update yourself with the New Companies Act, you can sit at the comfort of your home and office and just take your handheld mobile phones and listen to one eminent speaker on the Companies Act. So we have tried to do our best, and I'm sure we will continue to work towards this. I can only say, friends, it's been an exciting journey for me, and a lot of new initiatives like the young members empowerment, the women members empowerment. We launched a flexi working portal for the women members, been a big success. Even this project was selected for being showcased at the World Congress of Accountants in Rome. Young members, they're keen to specialize. They're keen to get into new areas of practice. So the Young Members Empowerment Committee is trying to help the young members of our profession. And finally, friends, on the 29th, 30th and 31st of January, we have the international conference at the Bangalore Palace. The details of the conference would be sent to each one of you. I would make a request to each one of you, a very high profile event where we have delegates coming from around the world. It will be one great opportunity for you to meet a lot of your friends who are there from different parts of the country, different parts of the world. And I'm sure this event, which will be hosted by the Bangalore branch, would be a great opportunity for all of you to participate in an international event. And last time we had the international event happening at Calcutta, and this time it is happening at Bangalore. And I would request each one of you to participate. And the next 100 days is I will be laying down office in the next 100 days. Whatever suggestions, feedback you have, please write to me, and I'll be very happy to get your feedback. And I seek your active participation in all the activities of the institute. Thank you very much.